This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 1211 West 69th Street, Los Angeles, California, 90044. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 3-inch ABS waste line cleanout located on the left-hand side of the house. Just as you head towards the rear, that's the rear of our property here. This goes out towards the front of our property here. And again, this is our 3-inch ABS waste line. We're going to go ahead and zero out here at the edge of the clean out, and we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out a little bit of debris there right at the beginning of the clean out. It does appear to be black ABS waste line. We'll make a little bit of a turn. We have some debris, a little bit of buildup going on, and we're not going to run water yet until we possibly get out a little ways. See if we can make it out without having to run any water. I'm going to drop down. It does appear that we'll pull back just a little bit. It does appear that we transitioned to what appears to be vitreous clay. I'm going to pull back a little bit more. Right here, it does appear that we're transitioning to what appears to be vitreous clay. So I'm going to pause here for a moment. I'm going to run a little bit of water. We're going to try to clear our camera lens, and we'll locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and we did mark it on the left-hand side of the house along the driveway, just towards the rear bathroom of the house, just at the exterior of the rear bathroom of the house. And we did mark it with a yellow crayon at approximately 1 foot 7 inches deep. So it does appear that we do have some of the vitreous clay sewer pipe is underneath the house. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And what we'll do is, again, just utilize this water to help us push out. And again, possibly reach all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. And we'll pause here for a moment. It does appear that either possibly a tie-in in this area, or it could be a Y laid on its side. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it does appear that we're heading out towards the front of the property. We did make a little bit of a turn. So again, we're just going to pause our mic here, utilize this water, and again, try to push all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. So we're going to pause our mic here. Okay, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. Again, you can see here, this is our city sewer tie-in. And again, we did locate this area out in the middle of the street. So it is parallel with our manhole cover. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Got a little bit of an offset in our saddle. We'll pull back just a little bit. Make a little bit of a turn. Again, a little bit of an offset there in the saddle. The vitreous clay sewer line pipe and fittings did have some buildup and some debris throughout. But again, the line is approximately 112 years old. So again, we're just going to pull back slowly. Take a good look. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And you got a fairly large offset in that joint there from about the 9 o'clock going all the way up and around to about the 3 o'clock. So again, we'll pull back slowly. Again, another offset in that joint from about the 9 o'clock going up and around to about the 3 o'clock. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. A little small offset, but nothing major. And that joint there, we do have another offset in that joint there from about the 9 o'clock going up and around to about the 6 o'clock. And again, another small offset in that joint as well. And again, another offset in that joint as well. I'm going to push in just a little bit. And as we're pulling back, you can see here up at around the 11 o'clock area, again, it does appear to be possibly a hole in that area. Appears to be a break in the vitreous clay. We're going to pull back just a little bit. And right about... And again, in that area there. So what we'll do is, once we get back to the office, we can take a really good look at this area. But you can see there, it does appear either possibly some debris there at the top of the vitreous clay piping, or that could possibly be a break at the top of the vitreous clay sewer piping. Again, very, very difficult to tell. But once we get to the office, we can take a good look at that. So again, we'll pull back. Again, a little bit of an offset in that joint there, but nothing major. And again, another offset in that joint. That joint appeared to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And again, the vitreous clay sewer line does appear to have multiple offsets throughout. And a little bit of concrete overpour in the joint there. Joint appears to be in fair condition, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. Again, another little bit of an offset in that joint there. A little bit of an offset in that joint as well, and a little more concrete overpour in that joint. Again, another offset. I'm going to just pause here for a moment. You can see in this area here we are holding some water. So what we're going to do is we're going to push out just a little bit just to get to the edge where the water is cleared up. And so right around 66 feet, 11 inches. So again, what we'll do is we'll pull back and we'll just see how long this belly is. So again, we'll continue to pull back. Again, you can see we're holding water debris in this area. This is right along our driveway. Again, we'll just continue to pull back a little bit more. And we're right at the edge of the belly though. So it's approximately a 4 to 5 foot belly there. So again, that is along our driveway. little bit more concrete overpour in that joint there. And again, a little more concrete overpour in that joint there. So again, we'll continue to push out. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. So again, as I mentioned, the vitreous clay sewer line pipe and fittings does appear to have some debris, some buildup throughout. We did have a short belly. And again, we're just going to continue to pull back. And as we pull back, we're going to pull back to approximately 27 feet on our camera monitor. And that area there, it does appear that they built the rear, possibly a rear add-on or rear bathroom, rear laundry room to the house and built over the vitreous clay sewer pipe. So again, that was the area where we marked. And again, a little more debris, a little more buildup in this area. And we'll continue to pull back. And we'll continue to pull back. Those joints appear to be in fair, maintainable condition. Again, just quite a little bit of buildup, a little bit of debris throughout. We did have a short belly. And again, this is all along the driveway. And again, this sewer line is period of the home, so it is approximately 112 years old. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And again, as we pull back, we're going to make a little bit of a turn. And again, we're heading back towards the house. Again, this is on the rear left-hand corner of the house. And we transition back into our underneath the house. So again, this vitreous clay sewer pipe, they did build the rear exterior of the house over the top of this vitreous clay sewer pipe. So they did cover approximately 10 feet of vitreous clay. Again, as we continue to pull back, we'll transition back into our black ABS waistline. And as we pull back, we transition back into a black ABS waistline. And again, our black ABS waistline, again, we got some debris, some buildup. Again, we'll continue to pull back. And again, we did mark the area where we transitioned on the exterior of the house. We did mark it with a yellow crayon. So again, they did build the rear structure of the house over the vitreous clay sewer pipe. Again, we continue to pull back and come up and out of our cleanout, and that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.